The office, a battleground of ideas, a place where ambition clashes with procrastination. And in this arena, a new breed of warrior emerges, the PowerPoint warrior. These are not your average employees. Oh no, they are masters of the slide, fluent in the language of bullet points and transitions. They can turn even the dullest data into a captivating narrative. Their weapon of choice? Microsoft PowerPoint. Their mission? To inform, persuade, and maybe even entertain, but above all, to win. In the corporate world, a killer PowerPoint can mean the difference between a promotion and a pink slip. So the stakes are high, and the competition? Fierce. The boardroom is the coliseum of the corporate world, and it is here that the PowerPoint warriors wage their silent wars. Each presentation is a carefully choreographed performance. Every slide, a calculated move designed to captivate, convince, and conquer. The air crackles with anticipation, the projector hums, and then the battle begins. One by one, the warriors take the stage, armed with their trusty slide decks. They weave tales of market trends and profit margins, using data visualization and strategic storytelling to sway their audience. So, what separates a PowerPoint warrior from a mere mortal in the office trenches? It's not just about knowing the software. It's about wielding it with finesse, with panache, with a touch of theatrical flair. The element of surprise is key. In a world of boring bullet points, dare to be different. Use unexpected visuals. Throw in a well-placed GIF. Remember, attention spans are short. You need to hook your audience from the first slide and keep them engaged until the very end. And nothing says engagement like a well-timed animation or a thought-provoking question. Ah, animations, the double-edged sword of the PowerPoint world. Used sparingly, they can add a touch of magic and sophistication to your presentation. Overused, they become the bane of everyone's existence. The key is subtlety. A gentle fade in here, a subtle zoom there, just enough to keep things visually interesting without inducing motion sickness in your audience. And for the love of all that is holy, avoid the sound effects. Nobody wants to hear 1,000 whooshing noises every time you transition to a new slide. It's 2024, not 1998. Section 5. Charting your path to victory. Data as your weapon. Data is the lifeblood of any good PowerPoint presentation. It's the foundation upon which you build your arguments, the evidence you present to support your claims. But let's face it, data can be boring. That's where the art of data visualization comes in. A well-designed chart or graph can transform a wall of numbers into a compelling story. But beware the dreaded pie chart. It's the laziest form of data visualization, the bane of every PowerPoint warrior's existence. If you must use a pie chart, at least make it three-dimensional and give it a fancy gradient. Your audience will thank you for it. Section 6. Font Wars, choosing your weapon of impact. You'd think something as seemingly insignificant as font choice wouldn't matter much in the grand scheme of things, but you'd be wrong. The font you choose speaks volumes about your presentation style and, dare I say, your personality. Comic Sans? You're playful, approachable, but perhaps not to be taken seriously. Times New Roman? You're traditional, reliable, but maybe a little too safe. Helvetica? You're modern, sophisticated, and just a tad bit smug. Choose wisely, my friend. Your font is your first impression. Make it count. Section 7. The art of subtle persuasion. It's not always what you say. A true PowerPoint warrior knows that persuasion is about more than just presenting facts and figures. It's about crafting a narrative, appealing to emotions, and subtly guiding your audience towards your desired outcome. Think of it as Jedi mind tricks. But with less, these are not the droids you're looking for. And more, this strategic investment opportunity will make us all very, very rich. The key is to be subtle. People don't like to be told what to think. They want to feel like they've come to the conclusion on their own. And that's where your masterful PowerPoint skills come in. Section 8. The perils of presentation envy. Don't let it consume you. It happens to the best of us. You're sitting in a meeting, watching as your colleague delivers a killer presentation. The slides are sleek, the data is compelling, the audience is captivated. You can see the admiration in everyone's eyes, and you can't help but feel a pang of jealousy. It's natural to feel this way, but it's important to remember that this feeling doesn't define you. And then it hits you. A wave of presentation envy so intense it could power a small city. Your mind starts racing, comparing your own work to theirs, and suddenly you feel inadequate. Don't let it consume you. Instead, take a deep breath and remind yourself that everyone has their own unique strengths and weaknesses. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy. When you compare yourself to others, you rob yourself of the happiness and satisfaction that comes from your own achievements. Focus on your own strengths, hone your own skills, and strive to create presentations that you're proud of. Celebrate your own progress and milestones, no matter how small they may seem, and strive to create presentations that you're proud of. Seek feedback from trusted colleagues and use it to improve. Remember, growth is a continuous process, and every step forward is a victory. And if all else fails, just remember that everyone has their off days. Even the most confident presenters have moments of doubt and insecurity. Just remember that everyone has their off days. It's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. Embrace the journey and be kind to yourself. Even the most seasoned PowerPoint warriors occasionally fall victim to a misplaced animation or a rogue typo. These moments are opportunities for growth and learning. Support your colleagues and celebrate their successes. When you lift others up, you create a positive and collaborative environment where everyone can thrive. So the next time you feel that wave of envy, take a step back and focus on your own journey. You have the power to create something amazing, and your unique perspective is valuable. Together, we can all achieve great things. Don't let envy consume you. Let it inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Remember, the only person you should strive to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Embrace your journey, celebrate your progress, and keep moving forward with confidence and determination. Section 9. Behind Enemy Lines. Navigating office politics in the quest for glory. The quest for PowerPoint glory is not for the faint of heart. It's a battlefield where only the most prepared and strategic can thrive. It requires cunning, strategy, and a healthy dose of office politics. You must be ready to navigate the intricate web of relationships and power dynamics that define the modern workplace. You see, it's not enough to simply create a great presentation. The content must be compelling, the design flawless, and the delivery impeccable. You need to get it in front of the right people, at the right time, and with the right amount of fanfare. Timing is everything, and knowing when to strike can make all the difference. This means networking with key stakeholders, understanding their needs and priorities, and positioning your work as the solution they've been looking for. Building alliances with other PowerPoint warriors is crucial. These are your comrades in arms, the ones who will support you when the going gets tough, and maybe even resorting to a little bit of, shall we say, strategic information sharing. Sometimes a well-placed piece of intel can turn the tide in your favor. It's a delicate dance, to be sure, balancing ambition with diplomacy, assertiveness with tact, and confidence with humility, but one that can lead to great rewards for those who dare to play the game. Success in this arena can mean recognition, career advancement, and the satisfaction of knowing you've mastered the art of office politics. So arm yourself with knowledge, sharpen your skills, and step into the fray. The quest for glory awaits, and with the right strategy, you can emerge victorious. Section 10. In the trenches of collaboration. Sometimes teamwork makes the dream work. While the world of PowerPoint presentations may seem like a solitary one, the truth is that even the most skilled warriors sometimes need to rely on the support of their comrades. Collaboration is key, especially when it comes to tackling large, complex projects. These projects often require a diverse set of skills and perspectives, which can only be achieved through effective teamwork. 2 or 3 or 4 heads are always better than one after all. When multiple minds come together, they can brainstorm innovative solutions and overcome obstacles that might seem insurmountable to an individual. Just remember to divide the workload fairly, communicate effectively, and ensure that everyone is on the same page. Clear communication helps in avoiding misunderstandings and ensures that the project progresses smoothly. And always give credit where credit is due. Recognizing the contributions of each team member not only boosts morale, but also fosters a culture of mutual respect and appreciation. Because at the end of the day, a shared victory is always sweeter than a solo one. Celebrating together strengthens the bond between team members and creates a sense of collective achievement. And besides, who else will appreciate your masterful use of animated GIFs if not your fellow PowerPoint warriors? They understand the effort and creativity that goes into making a presentation engaging and visually appealing. So, the next time you're faced with a daunting project, remember that you don't have to go it alone. Lean on your team, share the load, and work together to achieve greatness. After all, teamwork truly makes the dream work.